You have a great coach, but you have a bunch of scrappy guys that have been put together and that are saying, we're asking them, go win a gold medal. Can it be done? I think so. 100%. But would I be surprised if they got a bronze or a silver? No, I would not.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if they didn't medal.
Yeah, if they don't medal, that's a big problem. I mean, you're going to see Popovich probably not be the coach of the team anymore. They'll make a bunch of changes if we don't medal.
Right.
I mean, they'll probably make changes.
Well, this is probably Popovich's last year being the coach of the team in general.
How many more years do you think he's going to coach the Spurs?
I don't know. You would think he'd already be done after everybody retired. I assumed he'd retire when Ginobili and Parker did, but
I think he just fucking loves basketball and doesn't want to stop doing it.
Yeah. As long as he can do it, I think he's going to be continuing to coach.
The NBA is going to be a worse place whenever he leaves it.
You're damn right.
It'll be a much worse place.
I can imagine that if he doesn't just disappear, then he'll be a part of the actual organization.
They ought to just let him run the damn Spurs. Just let him be up in the front office.
Yeah, I mean either the organization or the actual NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Working for either one of those.
Maybe he'll go hang out in Cabo.
Maybe. I don't know.
I
don't know where that came from.
Will?
But
just to go back to what we were talking about earlier with the Greece game, Harrison Barnes was interviewed afterwards. There was a couple of players interviewed afterwards, and I know we're kind of jumping around, but I just saw this, and I forgot to mention it earlier. Harrison Barnes was interviewed afterwards about the hard foul that was put on him, and his quote is, "Apologies only go so far." And so I love that. Harrison Barnes come through. Hey, Mass fan for life. We did him dirty. We traded him in the middle of a game, but I love Harrison Barnes.
That is doing him dirty, but he wasn't that great.
No, he's not a superstar. I think he's a great number 2 guy.
He was supposed to be great, but he wasn't even really that good.
But what's worse? Getting traded in the middle of a game or in a preseason game, your entire fan base finding out you retired? I think the trade's worse. The trade's worse.
Yeah.
Because you literally can't control that.
Right.
What are you referencing?
Just the luck thing that
the
happened.
Andrew Luck
Because those
thing?
are two shitty things that happen the same fucking calendar year.
That's true.
Pretty terrible.
But I think that one's different.
Good old sports media.
Because the luck one is it's not him getting traded. He's retiring.
And he controlled that destiny. Well, Harrison Barnes, he finished the game too, right? Or did he leave the bench? How did that go down?
I think he finished the game because he didn't know.
So he had to, I guess, because he wasn't officially gone until the next day. That's crazy.
If we win against Brazil, we lock up the number 1 seed out of Group K.
Yeah.
Leading into the quarterfinals.
Who do we face? Winner of group.
Not exactly sure with that.
Bracket somewhere. Let me see.
Yeah. I do know we'll wrap up the 1 seed, which we should. I don't see why we wouldn't. I do like the fact that the drama did happen with Greece. I really do like that because that gets all the guys pissed off leading into Brazil. My main concern, like I said, is don't overlook it. Don't look towards your future opponents. Because, Brazil's not great, but it could be possibly a trap game. That's all I'm saying. Because we didn't see Turkey being a trap game, and guess what? It was.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was early. So you could make the argument like that you made, Joe, of they're starting to gel, they're starting to get used to one another and everything.
Yeah.
The more basketball you play, the more you're going to get used to one another. I get that. I'm just saying, don't look too far ahead because we really, really want that 1 seed going out of this group.
Right, and you should always have your mind on the next game.
Right.
That's a huge thing. But if you also notice, all of these other teams are putting up not huge numbers, but they're putting up bigger numbers. Like Brazil had 101 in the other game.
Right.
Czech Republic had 93 against Brazil in their victory. They're all putting up bigger numbers, and we're beating them with low numbers.
Right.
You know what that means?
Killer.
Defense. You know what wins championships? Defense.
Oh, here we go.
They're not... Jesus.
It's right. I'm correct.
There's no brackets up right now, so we can't see who would face.
Okay.
I guess they resort them, maybe.
Probably.
Or reseed them.
You do round robin, and then you do seeds.
Is that what they do?
I don't
There's a rounded death.
I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass.
No, you might...
What else is new?
If you go back to episode 1, I clearly state that I don't know shit.
Oh, boy. Well, this was USA basketball.
It was USA basketball, and I'm interested to see like how they continue on. We'll continue to talk about them. As long as they're still in the tournament, we're going to continue to talk about them.
Mm-hmm.
I think they'll be in the tournament for quite some time, but we'll give you more updates next week.
Yes, sir. We'll be back next week, guys. You have anything else you want to add before we get on out of here? Drop your Twitter handles. We should probably do a little more Twitter.
You think so?
We were really strong on it for a little bit.
What is
Yeah.
a Twitter?
Well, it's a social media platform that has a really blue bird up there.
thought it
The
was a
bird
white
is
bird.
white. The blue is the background.
the bird's-
We got him!
The bird's blue.
Is it? I
Yeah,
don't know
for
shit.
Sure.
Dude, we got him.
Again, talking out of my ass. I don't know shit.
No, we got him.
We got him.
Joe and TJ back at it again.
Haha!
Flex.
Flex.
No.
You don't get to say it when it's us.
Yep, you don't get to say it.
Flex.
You don't get to say
Oh,
it.
wait, it didn't place there. Whatever. What are your Twitter handles? Drop them.
Amar Joe Brower.
Cheesy whiz.
And at S2D Tony, when you follow us at Hoop There Pod, make sure you give us a rating and review.
We need to do some more polls on our.
We need to do some
Twitter.
more polls.
Yeah, I want to get some
I
polls
should
out there.
reshare the password with you guys so y'all actually can log in.
What?
Mm-hmm.
There's a password?
Don't tell anyone, but
Yeah.
it's
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
mm-hmm.
Okay. Password 1, 2, 3.
Also-
Everybody log in.
Also, the recording of us playing our game of 21 will be up soon.
No, it
No.
will not.
Yep.
No.
We're going to play a game of
No.
21. It's
No.
going to be awesome.
He
Joe
keeps
has
telling
this
me who's on the
conniving
fucking
plan.
roster.
Yeah. Joe has this conniving plan of like, oh, I'm gonna get my best boys that fucking play basketball.
I'm
their
not. I'm
entire
picking one
lives.
guy that works with us now at the bar
Nope.
because
Nope.
TJ works with me
Nope.
now. It's
Yeah,
great.
yeah, we're coworkers.
Fuck you, Anthony.
Can you show up in a hot air balloon?
Just kidding. That was really aggressive.
Oh, can I show up in a hot air balloon?
Only if I can ride with, because I really want to go on a hot air balloon ride.
I kind of would be terrified of that.
I would
though.
No, I would
weird.
love it. It'd
That'd be really
awesome.
romantic. Y'all should do it.
Could we wear USA basketball jerseys together?
I'm wearing my Big 3 jersey for the White Mamba.
Ah,
Yo,
Jesus,
hey,
did you
hold
order
on a
that?
second. Where's ISO Joe gonna go? Because people are thinking
Oh,
ISO
that's
Joe got
true.
some hype.
That's true.
Also, Joe Johnson was fucking awesome in
No,
those
so
playoffs.
Joe, the big rumor right now. I did the research on the Nets. I forgot to come back to this. So I looked at it.
Oh God.
So what has happened is the Nets have had 2 players that are shallow position players. They're not big stars. They're not anything like that. But one is suspended for 25 games, and the other is currently arrested for
Oh shit. Okay.
domestic violence
Classic
or assault
Nets.
or something like that.
Classic Nets.
I should really have remembered their names.
It
no,
doesn't
it's
matter.
okay.
Yeah, it's not.
They're
that big.
both.
Oh,
pieces.
there it is. Found it immediately because I didn't take it down.
Good.
Wilson Chandler
Oh.
suspended for 25 games.
For what?
And
Does it say why?
That was
Just says that he's suspended.
yeah. It
I
just
guess
said
failed drug
Wilson
test.
Chandler was
I was-
suspended for 35 games.
Okay.
I would assume
35 or
that's-
25.
25. Sorry.
Okay.
I would
That's
assume it's
but that's a
marijuana.
third of the season.
Yeah.
And
yeah. For sure.
then Rodions Kurux.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
who
no
that
one
is.
cares about
Never
him.
heard of him.
Cut him.
Was he was arrested for domestic assault,
Yeah.
Cut
Cut him.
which could lead to another suspension.
Yeah. Cut
or
him.
not or worse. And so they're left with 2 people down low that they need. And Carmelo's known to play the 4. The other person in the conversation for that, Joe Johnson.
Man, let me just tell you that I started watching basketball hardcore when he was playing with the Suns. I love Joe Johnson. I love that dude's game.
How old is he now? He's
Oh,
pretty
God.
old.
Gotta
He's up
be
there.
almost
Yeah.
40, right? He's got to be almost 40.
I think he's upper 30s for sure. I'm just not exactly sure.
I don't
how old
know,
he is.
but
It
I
doesn't
don't-
matter.
I don't know if you
He's
got
still
it.
balling out over in the Big 3.
Man, balling out for the Big 3 league. Also, I have a friend that went to watch the Big 3 finals, by the way, in New Orleans. She said it was fun, like a lot of fun.
I can imagine it would be.
He's 38, by the way.
I was close.
They have that. What is it, like a 4-point shot in the game?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
pretty
it's,
rad,
it's like just silly NBA street stuff, but apparently
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun to watch.
dude. I would love to go to that. Go to a Ball Hogs game.
Mm.
So I can see,
your favorite player of all time.
Brian Scalabrine, the White Mamba.
Yeah. Okay.
Because of course he's in that league.
Can we
Yeah.
please end the episode now?
All right, guys. Well, thank you for checking out this edition, the first edition of the Hoop There It Is podcast in September. We will be back next week. Follow us on Twitter at
Please.
Hoop There It Is Pod. Hoop There Pod. Sorry. Follow us on Twitter at Hoop There Pod. We'll check you out next week. No, we won't.
Bye.
Check us out next week.
Bye.